Hey there, family. Welcome to this edition of Make It Happen with Martice. You know, oftentimes people decide for themselves for one reason or another that they do not wish to necessarily move forward with purchasing a house. And oftentimes that comes as a result of a number of things. It could be poor credit score. It could be lack of financial resources. It could be their inability to prove the income that they actually have that comes in on a regular basis, which are the three top qualifiers in order for a lender to actually provide you with pre-approval to get a loan. But sometimes it also could be a result of things such as maybe perhaps bankruptcy or maybe a student loan debt or whatnot. And so today I want to specifically talk to you all about student loan and student loan forgiveness. So to address specifically whether or not student loans could have a negative impact on your ability to purchase a property, it very well could. In fact, if you are one, behind in your student loan repayments, or two, in default. The third way in which a student loan has an impact on you qualifying is if, in fact, you do have a student loan and you are required to simply bring more money to the table. That just simply means just that. You have to bring more money to the table, and the lender is going to charge you a percentage of the loan itself. That will vary based on each and every borrower. So it could be something very little, and it could be something that is of significance. But either way, don't look at it as a negative thing. Look at it as your ability to purchase a property regardless of whether you have your student loan, and move forward accordingly. Keep in mind, you want to purchase the property, get it at a good interest rate, as well as a good mortgage payment, so then that way you can go ahead and begin to leave a legacy for your family. Again, just because you have to bring money to the table is not necessarily a bad thing, but simply you want to be able to purchase the home in the current market in which you have found it, and then of course always refinance at a later date. As you all may be or may not be aware, but there is conversation right now that is being had regarding student loan forgiveness. In fact, the Biden and Harris administration initially had announced this back in 2023, where the student loan forgiveness was a big deal. It was a serious conversation. And so the impact of student loans has had some good, but also some negative effects on people's inability to actually qualify for a home loan. And so for those of you who have student loans and would like to possibly have them forgiven, I want you to go to the following site. Let me pull this up for you, because again, these are actually conversations that we get to have, and actually information that we get to share with all of you in regards to student loans and student loan forgiveness. So the site that you can actually go on to is called studentaid.gov, and you want to go under the heading of the page that's titled specifically student loan forgiveness, and look under where it says fast facts on how you could possibly be a candidate for student loan forgiveness. You might be able to qualify if you are a teacher, or perhaps maybe you are a government employee. If you work for a nonprofit organization, if you are a nurse, a doctor, or perhaps a professional in the medical field. Or perhaps if you are disabled, maybe you qualify in that regard. But I wanted to share that particular website with you because it can answer a number of questions for you if, in fact, you are one, considering purchasing a home, and then two, most importantly, looking to have your student loans forgiven if, in fact, you do qualify for the student loan forgiveness program. So again, that link is studentaid.gov, because again, in 2024, we want to make sure that everyone is prepared, but most importantly, we want to make sure that everyone is informed on how they can move about, get into their homes, and do it with ease. So again, if you are looking to purchase in the near future and you would like to address your student loans in advance, definitely go to this particular website, which is titled studentaid.gov. Look at the ways to qualify for loan forgiveness, cancellation, and discharge area. Get your questions answered, and then of course follow the other links that illustrate how to go about in getting your loans forgiven and qualifying for loan forgiveness. Remember, this is the year that we are doing more in 2024, and we want to make sure that you are prepared to live out the best version of yourself as well as for your family. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms at Martice Brumfield Real Estate, where you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. Until next time, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next edition of Make It Happen with Martice. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.